So why you will hate the future AI that is coming? Or will you? Well, let's take a look at the possible scenario in the future which might actually happen and which might be very realistic and which might make you hate AI. And so, of course, there is room for differences, and well, of course, it's quite impossible to guess what AI will be like in the future and what actually will happen. And so, of course, this is no absolute that you absolutely will hate the AI of the future, but I think I'll make a quite convincing case for why you might. So let's begin. So first, let's imagine that in the future there is this super intelligent AI which basically does all necessary tasks for humans. It farms our food, it automates all the factories. We as humans don't need to do work anymore. We basically can just do whatever we wish. And we'll be basically free from the strain of work. And well, this AI can do almost anything. And well, that's pretty great now, isn't it? We don't have to work and the AI does everything for us, and we can just relax and have a good life, right? Wrong. That's not what's gonna happen, because you're gonna actually hate that. And here's why. So I think a lot of humans have this very innate want to be important. You wanna feel that you are important and that you have some sort of, meaning. You wanna feel that your output to the world has an impact, right? I mean, who doesn't? Who doesn't wanna be important? And I think it's a very evolutionary thing, If you have a tribe of 100 people, you will feel really good if you go and hunt some elk or deer or something and give food to your tribe. You will feel amazing. You will feel important, like you are important to this tribe. And I think that's very innate in humans. Many people wanna be very important and feel like their work is making a difference. But what if AI does everything, like we just talked about? Then surely your work doesn't have a difference. I mean, surely if you disappear tomorrow, it wouldn't matter, because the AI will feed your family, the AI will build the houses, the AI will farm the food, the AI will do everything. If you disappear, then nothing would change. You're not providing for anyone, you're not having an impact in a way, because the AI is the only thing that humans will need. And so we'll be in quite a conundrum. Already people today have this problem where they feel like they're doing a job that doesn't matter. Their job in no way actually has a positive impact on society. It's just some label that doesn't actually matter. And that will be multiplied with this AI when basically all jobs become meaningless. All jobs are just, not important because the AI does them. You will have no job to do that is in any way necessary or will in any way impact someone's life. Now, you might be saying, well, hold on a moment. I'll be able to do something cool like art. Absolutely. You know what? So you decide that, hey, you know what? I don't need to hunt food or farm food or do any of those things. I can just make art, and that will give me so much meaning and satisfaction. And so you go and you learn how to make a great painting, and you use months of your time to make this painting. And then you present it to the world. Look, I made this wonderful painting. And then the reaction is probably something like, well, the AI could do better. Does that feel really good? Or then they say that, well, you used the AI to make it. I don't believe that you actually made them. You used AI for it. What? That's not the thing that you wanted, nor expected. Now, it could be that people take it very well and they're like, wow, great, you're an amazing painter. But is that what's gonna happen? I mean, just look at, a lot of things today. A lot of things today are being judged like, well, that's probably AI. I don't really believe it. And so you think that's not gonna continue, especially when we have a super powerful AI that can do basically anything for you? You believe that people won't doubt that you did it yourself? I mean, people already doubt a lot of people. And so when you get this super powerful tool that can do all of it for you, people are probably even more likely to doubt. And so it makes you think, well, what is there really left? I mean, there's nothing left. The AI does everything, and so what's the purpose? What's the meaning of even existing anymore? I mean, you don't have to do anything, and especially nothing difficult. I mean, you still might have to take the fork and put the food in your mouth. That's not very difficult now, is it? I mean, think about it. If you're a teacher or in teaching, you know that, well, you want to have some challenges for your students. I mean, you can't have things be too easy because then they get bored. You can't have things too hard because, well, then it's impossible. So you have to have this perfect balance of, hey, it's hard enough to give them a challenge and to make them fulfilled when they succeed, but not too hard to where it's impossible for them to do. And so that's basically a conundrum, is what difficult things are there left in the world? If an AI does absolutely everything, well, what is there left for us to do that is even remotely difficult? And well, difficulty is in some way linked with meaning and with purpose, and at least correlates with those things. And so when we lack difficult things that we have to do, it would seem quite possible that we also lack meaning. You see, one of the most meaningful things that you probably do in your life are also probably the most difficult things that you do. I mean, the whole point of you having these grand goals and ambitions and stuff that are very difficult to achieve is because that gives it meaning. Them being hard, them being unlikely to work, and them being hard to achieve gives them meaning. It's not very meaningful to do 1 + 1 = 2 100 times in a row. That's pretty boring. But to solve a complex math problem that you've never solved before, that's pretty meaningful. That's pretty satisfying because it's difficult. And so it really makes you think, if an AI does everything and makes everything super easy and there's nothing left to do, will we even be happy? I mean, it would seem that that's quite unlikely. And so maybe slowly in this world, in the future, you will start to hate the AI. Why do you make things too easy? Oh, damn AI, I wanna find my own food. I mean, I wanna work my own jobs. I don't like this. And well, it could be very well that there rises a movement against the AI. We will build our own society, and in this society AI is illegal or something. And another thing is, well, you might say, well, okay, like that sounds all like kind of makes sense a bit, but you know what, it's not like that, because the AI will make us challenges. The AI will make some video game or something that's so fun and amazing and so cool that, you know what, we'll just play that for the rest of eternity. And it's like, well, what? I mean, think about a situation where you are put in a test tube, and in that test tube you will constantly feel amazing. Like, you will just feel amazing, like just the most amazing feeling. It's like you just won an Olympic gold medal and you just achieved all your goals and everything is perfect, and all those feelings combined. That's how good you will feel constantly in this test tube. Would you really spend your life in that test tube though? Like, if you're honest with yourself, would you be like, oh, I want to be in that test tube just sitting there and, oh. No. I think a lot of humans innately have this like, no. There is something about it not being genuine, like the achievement not being genuine, and well, the happiness and satisfaction not being genuine and achieved, that makes it less valuable. And so if we wouldn't be stuck in that test tube and we would voluntarily not be in that test tube, then wouldn't that be the same thing if we had this AI that just made everything for us? We would basically be in a test tube where everything's just done. There is no real achievements because they're all just artificially made by this AI for us. That's a challenge. Like, this doesn't make it, in a sense, less satisfying. Isn't it a bit pointless? And so maybe this AI and this situation where AI would create these video games or whatever to satisfy you and to spend time, maybe at some point you'll realize, but this is kind of like being stuck in that test tube of just infinite happiness. But it's not genuine happiness. It's not genuine achievement. It's not genuine success. It's not genuine. And so it's not the same. And once again, maybe you'll start to slowly but surely hate this world of the AI and where AI does everything. And you will wish that, maybe one day we just turn the AI off and go back to having challenges and difficulties. And that's what gives our life meaning. Because it does. Without challenges and difficulties, it's pretty meaningless. But hey, what do you think? You think that AI will make us hate it by making things too easy, too convenient? Or will this all just turn out amazing and the utopia of the AI will be born? Who knows? What do you think? And thanks for watching and have a great day.